Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. It's currently around midnight my time. I actually had a box of Milk Duds and a Slim Jim for dinner, so I could say, with a confident, raspy voice that I am ready to play some PokeMMO competitive randoms battles. So we've got an Eviolite Rhydon lead with Metal Burst, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock lead is pretty nice. The only issue with this comp is that we have 3 Stealth Rockers. It's nice to have a Stealth Rocker. It truly, truly is. It can even be nice to have 2 Stealth Rockers, but do I really need 3 in the form of a Shuckle, Rhydon, and a Dugtrio? Not quite sure, but you know what? That's okay. We'll go ahead and take it. So, we're staring down an Ursaring. I think I'm going to be a little bit slower here, or actually a lot slower. Wow, Rhydon's a lot slower than I realized. I knew it was a slow Pokemon, but wow, that's actually really, really shocking. I guess I wonder if this is EV differently. They don't put any EVs in Rhydon. Interesting. That's the thing. Gotcha, because Ursaring is around a 55 base stat speed Pokemon, I believe, but Rhydon is rocking rocking the 68 expected speed. That's crazy. Anyways, I wonder if, man, Metal Burst is really tempting here. I just don't know if he's going to go for like a Swords Dance or something of the sort, in which case Metal Burst becomes a lot less good. I think the safest play here is to go ahead and go for a Stealth Rock. Actually, I don't know. I have so many ways to set up Stealth Rocks this game. I actually want to make the risky play. The Metal Burst is the risky play. Yeah, there's the SD, so that's exactly what I was worried about. And I probably just get one shot. The thing is, if I don't get one shot here, and I can throw up a Metal Burst in response, he's going to double SD? Okay, this guy's a madman. Actual madman. That's crazy to make that play. I mean, now he definitely one-shots me, right? I'm going to go ahead and Stealth Rock, expecting he goes for the 6x Swords Dance. Okay, no, he just doesn't. Ugh, that was worst possible scenario. Actually worst possible scenario for me. What a weird sequence of turns. It's just unfortunate. The question is, can I bring in something to outspeed him and go for like a Focus Blast, like a Jinx? Jinx also has Focus Sash, so I'll be able to at least get off 2 attacks. Looking like Jinx is my best play. I want to double check on everything, though. I could bring in Shuckle and go for a crazy power split play, but it's just not that good when I feel like it's just not worth, because that's costing all of my Shuckle's HP. I'll get proc down to 1 HP by 30. My best bet is to come in with Jinx, go for the Focus Blast, and hope to hit one of the 2 that I'm going to throw up. If I miss both of these Focus Blasts, honestly, I probably should just FF. The game did not want me to win this one. That's okay. Maybe I deserve to lose by not. My sequence of plays with this Rhydon was just so awkward. So I do miss the Focus Blast. You know what? As expected. Get a defense drop. I can't tell. The first plays around this Ursaring were so strange. I honestly, it was a mixture of misplays. The Focus Blast doesn't kill. That's actually shocking. The burn damage might kill, though, here after this, thankfully. But, wow, this Ursaring went ahead and took out 2 of my Pokemon pretty much for free. That is painful. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, this game is still winnable, and I need to play it as such. So, I want to go ahead and bring in one of my Rockers here immediately. The question is whether to bring in Shuckle or Dugtrio here. I think bringing in Dugtrio here is probably better. I'm just not sure. Like, do I want to keep Dugtrio to for like a sweep type play? Shuckle is nice as I can always switch into him, of course. I think I'm gonna make the Dugtrio play, and then like being able to switch into Shuckle is just super easy, right? Like, you can't really switch into Dugtrio. You can't vault switch with this against Dugtrio, which is actually a really big deal. The question is, does Probopass? I believe this thing has Levitate. I always kind of forget. I'm pretty sure this thing has Levitate. Might just be time to go ahead and get off rocks and maybe get out. Let's see how that goes. I think this thing is a steel typing as well. Let me go ahead and look up a good old Probopass. Forgot to put on my music, so right now is a perfect timing. Probopass Black White Smoking. Let me go ahead and search this up. Yeah, Rock Steel, huge defensive wall, obviously. This thing is sturdy. This thing does not have Levitate. This thing does not have Levitate. So I really want to go for a Stealth Rock first here, expecting he will switch. He does not make the switch, unfortunately. He's going to go for a Stealth Rock of his own. Okay, I expected as much. That's okay. Now I can go ahead and go for my EQ. He can't Volt Switch against me. He might not be able to do that much damage against me. I do have Focus Sash. I can outspeed and obviously 2-hit him with EQ if he's not sturdy. There we go. Go ahead and take him out. Easy peasy. He might be 4 times weak to ground, being Rock Steel. Always fear my typings. Okay, Meganium's going to come in. Now, this Pokemon is not that difficult for my team to deal with, thankfully, because Tropius is actually huge here. The issue is my Tropius is going to take a decent amount of damage from these rocks coming in, which is the scariest part of it all. Tempted to come into Shuckle and go for a Toxic. The issue is I'm pretty sure that this Meganium is going to have Heal Bell. Like, pretty sure. So let's go ahead and go to Tropius. Hopefully it goes for like a, Giga Drain. Giga Drain's going to be 4 times resisted by my Tropius. Even though I took a lot of rocks damage, not the worst thing in the world. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to set up Sunny Day here. I don't think he's going to have like Hidden Power Fire or anything. That would be pretty dang brutal. But if that's the case, you know what? You got me, my friend. Gonna get that double speed with Chlorophyll. Brings in Golbat. Do I have anything? Golbat's a really good answer to me, actually. Don't think I can stay in here. Yeah, I just don't hit it for anything, with anything. He'll be able to Brave Bird me. If he's in a Brave Bird, what do I bring in? The issue is I can't bring in Shuckle that well. Shuckle can't Toxic this, which is a really big issue. Hypno is going to be more specially defensive, I believe. Yeah, so bringing this into Brave Bird won't tank super well. Man, part of me really wants to just go for an Air Slash here, but there's no way that's ever the play. I think I need to look. I think I'm going to go Shuckle and maybe go for like an Encore. I need to look for a position to be able to bring in my my Dud Trio to set up a Stone Edge or a Rock Slide or whatever it has. Yeah, Rock Slide. Just bringing in my Shuckle to tank a little bit and look for that position to bring it in is going to be my best bet, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and, this thing was Air Slash, not Brave Bird, which is a big deal. I think I'm going to go ahead and Power Split. Power Split's really safe if he makes any sort of switch or anything or whatever. If he goes for a Defog, I'm cool with it as well. Power Split's just always good here. Pretty much against whatever comes in. Like, it's not super great. It's not, like, super strong. But you know what? It's gonna basically lower anything's attack that comes in, which is super relevant. I'll go ahead and take it. I can also Toxic this thing. Even if this thing has Heal Bell, taking the time to go ahead and Toxic this is going to be relevant. If he has to waste a turn to Heal Bell away, pretty happy with that. Let's see what he goes for here. I don't know if he was just going for like a Giga Drain and going to hit me for neutral and do pretty little damage. Yeah, 10%, literally nothing. My man is not respecting the good old Shuckle tank here. Okay, the Toxic is huge. Now, if I expect him to, I think I'm going to go for a blind Encore. He might just straight up switch out here. EQ. Sure. Okay, so this is really good. I can blind Encore him into EQ, and then I can go ahead and make a switch into Tropius pretty for free. The issue is Tropius is taking damage to rocks. And I'm actually not sure if I want to switch him in, especially if he switches out here. I think he might just switch out here. Honestly, I'm going to Power Split, assuming he's going to switch into Golbat here. I think that's my best play. I wonder if this thing has Synthesis. I really doubt it's Giga Drain Synthesis. I really think this thing is Giga Drain, Earthquake, Heal. Maybe if it's Earthquake, though, maybe is it really Heal Bell? Yeah, he goes for the switch. As expected, Umbreon comes in. Okay, so we are able to, I don't even know. Actually, we're evening the defenses that we took from the Meganium. So the fucking offensive stats right now are so beyond complicated. I don't even know if that was a good play. That might have been a terrible play. He might have Heal Bell on his Umbreon. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a Toxic, just in case. He's going to go for Curse. Interesting. So he's going to start cursing. If he's going to start cursing, I can always go ahead and Power Split to even it out a little bit. Synchronize is going to poison my Shuckle, but you know what? It's literally worth it to cripple his Umbreon a little bit. Unless he has Heal Bell. If he has Heal Bell on this thing and I got my Shuckle poisoned for it, that's pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I don't really have a great switch in here. Really, truly do not. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to encore this thing into a curse. He's going to go for Heal Bell, which is fine. Honestly, encoring this thing into anything here is fine. Yeah, as expected. My team does not deal with his team well. This is tough. I think I'm going to go ahead and head on over to Doug Trio. The issue is I'm going to be popping my Focus Sash here, but it's not actually going to matter anyway since my Focus Sash is pretty much donezo. This thing's probably Wish as well. I don't see myself breaking through with this Seismic Toss. This Hypno set is so awkward. This Hypno set is truly awkward. Yeah, so he's encored into Heal Bell. He's going to Heal Bell again. I'm going to assume he's going to go into Meganium here. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess just EQ. I think I always just EQ. With Stabs to do the most damage. 20% to Umbreon. So encored into Heal Bell for a little longer. This thing does so little damage to him. It's crazy. Man, only doing 20% here is actually crazy to this thing. I do really need my Doug Trio to take care of his Golbat. I think that's his last turn of Encore, so I might want to switch out here. But what does he even go for here? Some sort of crunch play? I almost want to say it and test it. I don't see myself winning this game, is what it really comes down to. He's going to keep cursing. I assume he's Curse, Heal Bell. Then what are his attacks? What is it, like? Bite. Maybe he's not Wish? Maybe he's not Wish. Did I crit? Wow, that is a huge crit there. Ah, he has Moonlight. So he has one attack. Wow, that crit almost won me the game. That crit was actually almost insane. What's chance to flinch on Rock Slide? 30%. I'm going to be doing so much less damage is the issue with Rock Slide. Dude, I don't see how I win this game. My team is so disgustingly ill-equipped to deal with his. It might just be worth it to go ahead and throw up the FF. Like, this is a straight-up team gap to the moon, my mans. I feel like the best bet... He's always going to be able to Heal Bell. Do I have to bring in Tropius and go for Sunny Day Solar Beams or Air Slashes or something? I'm going to try to essentially sacrifice my Shuckle. I'm going to encore this thing into either Curse. I'm going to get some last value out of my Shuckle or try to. He might just straight up attack me here. Curse. He's... What are the odds he's slower? I could also try to Power Trick this thing right now, which honestly might be a pretty dope play. To just essentially rob it of all its boosts. Or most of them. But he's going to crunch me and actually not KO me was just shocking. But so I'm going to get the Power Split off, which is huge. So yeah, his moveset is so strange. Heal Bell, Curse, Moonlight. His only attacking move is Crunch. So, okay. At least it's not too scary in that regard. I'm definitely going to go ahead and let my Shuckle go down here. I'll go for an Encore. He's going to let me get the Encore off. This is a really big deal. So now I can essentially let this Shuckle go down. I think it'll die to Toxic here. If it lasts one more turn, it's actually bad for me. I want my Shuckle to die here. Yes, okay. So now I can essentially go ahead and bring in Tropius. I think is the best play here. I think I do have to Sunny Day here. And then go for Air Slash, Spam, or probably Solar Beam just for pure damage. He's purely switches out. That is shocking. I cannot believe he actually switched out that willingly with that. I guess he was encore. I guess you have to there. Part of me really wants to go for the Air Slash here and hope for the flinch and hope I can do enough damage. I want to test it. 31%. It's a lot of damage, honestly. He only had Air Slash himself. He's going to roost. Ah, that sucks. And my Life Orb hurting me here is brutal. Man, that flinch would have been big there. So 30% chance to flinch here. I think I'm just going to go. He can just roost it out and sustain. He might go. I miss with the 95% accuracy Air Slash. This sometimes, you know what? I think this is just an FF. Yeah, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, the PokeMMO gods just don't want you to win. And you know what? Sometimes there's not much you can do to fight against that. You gotta go ahead, accept your fate. I can never break through. Like, he had so many Pokemon with so much sustain. I can never break through Heal Bell Umbreon with Moonlight Umbreon alongside Roost Golbat. I'm just never breaking through that with my team. I just didn't have enough damage. Yeah, unfortunately. I really wish I would have gone for the Stealth Rocks turn 1 against the Rhydon. I think I made the riskier, more aggressive play with going for Metal Sound, but I don't think it's a terrible play. I think Stealth Rock is the better play, looking back for sure. It sucks that ended up costing me so much, I think. I really think I should have gone for more of a Stealth Rock turn 1. Even if I did that, though, I would have gone for Stealth Rock turn 1 and Metal Sound turn 2, but I don't think he would have double SD'd. I guess if he, maybe he would have, I don't know, that player, I don't know. That was a crazy game. We're going to jump into game 2 and see what we can do. I don't think there was some tiny things. The most things that I could have changed in that game and would have adjusted would definitely have been the Rhyperior versus Ursaring matchup. I think that could have been a lot more in my favor if I set up Stealth Rocks immediately and did some other things. But other than that, once I lost that, and once I had to sacrifice my Jinx to take care of it, it was pretty much GG's. So, you know what, sometimes that one little start, that one little decision can cost you the game, and I can be too risky with that. I do love the idea of this Choice Specs Wigglytuff. That is freaking hilarious. Choice Specs Hyper Voice Wigglytuff. I'm ready to get some insane damage or kill some pokes with that. That sounds really fun. This Skarmory is strange. Heracross comes in. Really good matchup for me, I believe. Trying to think of what he could have. He could have like Rock Slide or something, but honestly, I'm fine with that. This thing should be 4 times weak to flying, so I'm assuming he switches out here always. Part of me really wants to go for an SD here, but if he goes for if he stays in like a madman, I'm feeling like he might stay in. Yep, I was feeling like this player might stay in like an absolute madman, even though he's 4 times weak to flying. Whew, thankfully, I make the right play. I make the safe play. I go for the secured damage, and we go ahead and one-shot his Heracross. Now, unfortunately, we take a ton of damage on our Skarm from the obviously the recoil and it being Life Orb is brutal. So I definitely make a switch players. Obviously, I'm gonna go for some sort of flamethrower type attack or a Dark Pulse. I could guess. I think I want to go Gyarados. It's a little scary, though. I don't have that many great switches here. I could go Lickitung if I was playing a lot more risky / greedy. What is Gyarados' base special defense? I feel pretty confident going Gyarados here. I'm going to make the Gyarados play and hope for the best. If I wanted to play really safe, I would go Lickitung here. You get the attack drop just in case he's physical. But yeah, it's going to be special. Nasty Plot comes up. Now, he's faster than me right now, which is really scary. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Dragon Dance here. It's gonna allow me to be. I'm gonna have to tank a hit, which is really scary. As long as he doesn't flinch me here, flinch or Hidden Power Electric is what I was scared of. Please don't flinch. That might have cost me the game. That is typical Patrouski luck coming in strong. That one hurts. Will not lie. Now I'm put in a position where I essentially either have to sacrifice my Gyarados, sacrifice my Skarmory. I can switch into Lickitung and hope to tank some stuff, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Part of me really wants to throw up a Waterfall here, kind of seeing if he'll go for the Nasty Plot on a switch. He goes for Hidden Power. Let's see if I can guess what that is. That sucks. That Dark Pulse flinch like changes the game. Unfortunately, you know. It sucks, but what can you do? I do have Choice Scarf Cloyster. I can actually bring in here. I don't think he'll expect it, and as long as I hit my Rock Blast, I should be good. I don't think I need to go for Hydro Pump. I do have Skill Link. I feel like Rock Blast should kill. Part of me wants to calc this. I'm not going to lie. What is Houndoom's base defense? Part of me wants to... Oh, it's so low. There's no way Rock Blast... There's no way Rock Blast doesn't kill. Actually, no way. Literally 0 ways doesn't kill. Okay, I thought it didn't kill for a second. I was terrified. That crit shouldn't matter. I think that just killed. Yeah, it only needs to. Yeah, that kills. Good on him. I assumed he just expected I had a tough switch there. He brings in the Jolteon. Interesting. I don't outspeed this thing with Scarf. I don't believe 145 plus half of it is like what, plus 72. 145 plus 72. Yeah, it's going to put me like 110 or 1 something like that. Gonna go ahead and make a switch play here. Probably gonna go into the Lickitung here. It's probably my best bet now. Maybe Wigglytuff if I was crazy, but I don't think so. Could go Piloswine if I was expecting. Ooh, I kind of like the Piloswine play. I actually really like the Piloswine play. Yeah, I feel like I really like the Piloswine play. Trying to think of anything else he could have that could mess me up. I really like the Piloswine play here. If he's like Choice Specs, Volt Switch, or Thunderbolt or something, it just puts him in such a difficult position. There we go. I see a lot of Choice Specs Jolteons in this game mode. The question is, what do I go for here? Part of me really wants to go for a Curse or Amnesia. I'm going to go for Curse. First things first. Of course, it looks like he specs. It looks like he expects. Relicanth comes in. This Pokemon is really difficult to deal with. Relicanth is actually a really, really powerful Pokemon and really, really difficult to deal with in randoms. Thankfully, I do have an EQ, and I also have that Curse up, which is going to help me a lot in this 1v1. Aqua Tail comes out, doing a fair bit of damage. I am going to be able to EQ this thing and win. I'm really tempted to Ice Shard here. I'm really tempted to Curse here into Ice Shard or something. The problem is, does he 4 times resist the Ice Shard? He's Rock Water. I think only 2 times resist. What are the odds this kills? So there's a couple of plays here. I could Ice Shard for Science and test it. I could Curse into Ice Shard next turn if I know it KOs or something. Part of me really wants to Ice Shard immediately here and test the damage. Wow, that's actually really bad. Okay, so I actually end up hurting myself a ton here by going for that. That sucks. Wow, I did not expect me to not be able to 2-shot him with the Ice Shard. Oh my god, talk about throws. That was actually a crazy throw play by me. Actually crazy throws. Ugh, that one hurts, not gonna lie. Essentially, I'm giving up the good old Piloswine here. Can't believe I did that. I actually can't believe that. What is my Wigglytuff's speed? 129. It also looks like... Oh, wow. What is this thing speed? 120 without Curse or whatever. Does anything outspeed this? I guess Skarmory can come in. Go for a free Brave Bird. That is really sad, I will not lie. Huge misplay by me. I definitely just wanted to test it for Science, but I at least thought I was going to be able to 2-shot with the Ice Shard. He could have missed the Aqua Tail as well, but that's you know, it's 90% accuracy. That was just a super greedy misplay by me to test the Science, and I paid the price. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Skarmory here since he's already seen it. I will outspeed. There's no way he's like Scarf. There's no way he's Scarf Relicanth. I'm going to go ahead and go for the, I think the Brave Bird. Do I really want to risk it living? I'd go for the Iron Head play. I want to risk it living. Don't want to risk it. I'm too scared at this point. So I'm 139 speed here. Ratbash is going to come in. Do I want to let this thing go down? He's shown me 2 extremely fast Pokemon. Now, I might need to speed calc Cloyster because... Yeah, I need to know if I'm faster than Rapidash or not. It's actually a really big deal, right? I'm going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide play here. I don't see my Skarmory being that much more useful for the rest of this game. He is going to go for the Flare Blitz. Kind of expected that. I could have maybe gone to Lickitung there, but I don't have any switch-ins here. I think I'd actually rather just take that and just move on with that. I need to speed calc this really quick. I don't have that much time. Let me bring up my calculator, actually. Bring up the calculator. The calculator might even show on screen, which is perfect, so... You guys can kind of see how I do this. So it's going to be 145 halved divided by 2 plus 145. Put me at 217.5. So I think I actually either speed tie or outspeed this Rapidash. So I'm going to bring this thing in and go for the Rock Blast play. Ah! He outspeeds, but thankfully he doesn't do that much damage to me, honestly. I'll take 50, Cloyster being a monstrous defensive wall. Cloyster's defense stat is insane. This Pokemon is too good to have this defense stat alongside it, like with abilities and typing and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jolteon comes in. This thing definitely outspeeds me. Definitely. I want to keep this Cloyster. I feel like this Cloyster wins me the game. I'm going to go ahead and make the switch into Lickitung and try to see if I could tank 2 hits from a, yes, from a Thunderbolt. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. That is exact. Well, you get paralyzed, but as long as I can get like one attack off, it shouldn't matter too much. I could actually wish protect here. But since I'm paralyzed, it's really scary. I might just go for the toxic here. I really want to go for the wish protect play there, but being parried. Okay, we get the toxic off. I could still go for it here if I'm able to, you know, obviously attack through both paras, but it's just so scary. Do I just go for the seismic toss instead? I kind of want to make it. I'm a risky player. You know me. I feel like if I don't do this, I could just win this a lot easier. I need to be able to tank one attack with Wigglytuff, get a Hyper Voice off. I don't know what his last Pokemon is. I might just be able to win it no matter what. He straight up switches into his own Lickitung. That's crazy. So I get my wish up. I might not even need to protect into this thing. I'm actually going to be really greedy and go for the toxic. He's going to heal Bell. I don't know if he's... he's heal Belling the poison off of his Jolteon. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I'm super cool with this play. So I'm actually able to wish up my own Lickitung. Beautiful here. I might make the Wigglytuff play here. Wigglytuff's looking pretty free here. I think... Do I want to go for it is the question? So I assume he's probably going to heal Bell again here. I'm going to make the Wigglytuff play and just go for the Hyper Voice spam. Goes for a random seismic toss. I am shocked by that, not going to lie. I could go for the Focus Blast. But this thing being spec'd, it's so scary. I think Hyper Voice is so much... I think I'll go for Hyper Voice play. You're going to protect. Wow. I'm going to make the safe Hyper Voice play. I feel like I might be able to do enough damage to this thing, especially with Poison ticking it down. I just want to pressure it, and I don't want him to be able to bring in Jolteon. I think he might just die to this. I cannot believe he's bringing in Hyper Voice here. I think he might just die. Oh, so close. Actually so close. I can't believe he brought this in. Specs, Hyper Voice, Wigglytuff is too much pressure. Too much for him to handle as the Thunderbolt comes in. There we go. Take out the Jolteon. That should wrap it up. That should be GG's. I should be able to finish. Yeah, unless my Lickitung gets para-hacked to an insane degree. I don't think this thing is like Heal Bell plus, you know, whatever. Heal Bell plus Wish Protect. Like, there's no way. I did see Protect. Seismic Toss comes in, does a little bit of damage. I'm faster than this thing. There we go. GG's. You know, well played to my opponent. That was a fun one. He was life... Oh, no, it was Poison. Was he Life Orb? Lickitung? That'd be crazy. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. The Lickitung v Lickitung. I feel like game 1 was... I feel like I played slightly better than my opponent in game 2. Very slightly, but I feel like my team might have had the slight advantage. I feel like these randoms today have been pretty team-oriented. I feel like game 1, my opponent had the better team, and he took away the victory. I feel like game 2, I had the better team, and I took away the victory. But it's tough to tell, at least in the matchup. We do have a Ditto. I'm trying to come around to Ditto a little more. We have okay, my team is horrendous. I'll flat out say it, boys. This is by far the weakest random teams I've ever seen in my entire life. This team is actually terrible. Like, this might be the 6th weakest Pokemon in PokeMMO, or some of them, aside from like Cacturne, which is very weak, you know, mind you. Like, Cacturne is the strongest Pokemon on this team. Maybe Exploud. But I think it's Cacturne. Yeah, I think Cacturne is the strongest Pokemon on this team. That is actually pathetic. Does it have Water Absorb? It has Sand Veil. Oh my goodness. This team is brutal. This team is not good. Wow. Huh. I will try my best to do what I can do, I guess. Is it worth to go ahead and set up a Reflect here? I'll go ahead and go for it. Let's see what he's got going on. Gunshot. Yep. That's fair, fair, fair. Part of me wants to go into... I get the poison. That's unfortunate. Do I have a Heal Bell on my team? Part of me wants to... looking like no Heal Bell sort of situation. I don't even have a Will-O-Wisp on this. Wow. I always U-turn here. Part of me wants to U-turn into Ditto and go for the Transform. And that will allow me to... But I'm going to take so much damage, I don't even know if I'll be able to... he could just go for EQ after if he's smart. This is tough. I think I have to U-turn into Shedinja. I don't think this thing is going to have anything to hit me. If I can imagine Arbok's moveset, I assume it's Gunk Shot, Earthquake, maybe Glare. Was this thing Life Orb? What did it reveal item or anything? It might be Choice Band, Gunk Shot, Earthquake, etc., etc. I always gotta bring up Shedinja's weaknesses every time, just to be double safe. Weak to Flying, Rock, Ghost, Fire, Dark. It might have Crunch. There's a chance it has Crunch. I could maybe go into Cacturne here, but I think it's going to take... Yeah. I don't know how I win this game, folks. I'll be totally honest. This game is looking pretty bad. Maybe Xatu, honestly. Honestly, maybe Xatu. Yeah, let's go Xatu. Xatu's fine here. I like the Xatu play here. Xatu into Arbok, go for Cosmic Power, then look for Stored Power sort of thing. Dragon Tail. It's going to see information on my team. Cacturne comes out. That sucks, not going to lie. Good play by my opponent. I think he knows I'm going to switch there. It's a really good play. Do I want to even go ahead and set up Spites, or do I want to just switch out? What's the play? I'm going to expect... He could EQ me here. I'm going to set up a layer of Spikes. 62% is brutal. For one layer of Spikes to take that much damage, and my Cacturne's just so slow. Dude, I kid you not. This is one of the few random games that I think it is actually okay to FF this game upon load in. Like, this is actually... I'm gonna go Shedinja here if he's like, okay. This is probably the... Yeah, no, this is the weakest random team I've ever seen. This team is insane. I think I just go ahead and go for a Shadow Claw here. I don't think he's gonna have anything to hit me for super effective. I don't think Gunk Shot hits me. Surprised he went for... Maybe just expecting a switch or something. I do a decent amount of damage there, which is nice. Maybe his entire team is weak to Shedinja. Maybe that's the ploy. Maybe that's how I win this game. I think the only way I have a chance of winning this game is by playing around Shedinja to some extent. If he has a Pokemon with Pursuit, I don't know what he's doing. If he has a Pokemon with Pursuit, he could just kill me here. I'm weak to Flying, so I gotta switch here in case of Acrobatics. If he has Pursuit on this thing, it would suck, not gonna lie. What do I go here? I think Exploud? I think Exploud's not a terrible play. And just go for, like, Return. I could go for Ditto, honestly. If I'm able to, like, live something well enough. I could go Ledian and sacrifice it. And go into, to Ditto. Kind of like that play. I might do that. I like this play, actually. This might be super dumb / greedy by me. I really like the idea of sacrificing Ledian here. Yeah, to bring in Ditto for free. So the reason I'm doing this is that Ninjask is gonna go ahead and get his he's gonna pop, you know, first of all his thing, but he's gonna get his speed boost, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that, I guess. It's not that good, to be totally honest. Since okay, my opponent is insane. So I'm gonna copy his Swords Dance and his speed boost, I'm pretty sure. Do I actually not? That's really sad if not. That's how Ditto works in newer generations. So that's a huge mistake for me. That's really shitty. In my opinion, that's definitely how it should work. I still get a Choice Scarf Acrobatics off. And we take out his Ninja. So it's still fine. It's still fine. But I would have loved to see yeah, it not work like that is the meme. I could just go. I think I just go Shedinja here. Unless he has a rock type move. That's a little scary, man. I assume he's going to rock slide here. I'm going to Shina stand in acrobatics. Get some chip off. Let's see what he goes for. Thunder Punch. Man, I could have actually gone into Shedinja here. It's good to know that he it's Thunder Punch I saw so far. I can just acrobatics for free here and or switch to a opposing Pokemon, but I'm doing what, 27% with acrobatics, 24 here, pretty little damage actually. My Ditto's never coming in again, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out with as much damage as possible here. If I can crit, it'd be nice. Yeah, 20%. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm handling the worst team I've ever seen to the best of my ability is what I'm trying to do here. This thing is 199 speed. Xatu is 201. I think So he's going to loaf around here. I'm going to bring in Xatu. Go ahead and go for a Cosmic Power. He shouldn't be Choice Scarf. There's literally no way. So he's going to loaf around here. I'm going to go for a free Cosmic Power. And look for, you know, a stored power or an Air Slash next turn or whatever. He's going to make the switch. I respect it. Hariyama, though. Not the switch I expected. By any means. What could this thing have? I'm Psychic Flying. I don't think I have any 4 times weakness. Maybe a Thunder Punch of his own or something. I have stored power here. I'm way faster than this thing. I think I just always go for another Cosmic Power. Keep raising my defenses. Can go for a Roost. Or if I need to. Oh my god. My opponent. Why would you make that play? Is crazy. I should have expected. To be fair, I should have expected that. 100%. I'll own up to that. My opponent is making insane plays. That is really frustrating, I will not lie. Really frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and set up a second layer of spikes here. I don't see him having removal if he hasn't brought it in yet. So we've got 2 layers of spikes. Revenge. Wow. This is really frustrating, I will not lie. But all I can do is play to what I got. Do what I can do. I'm going to bring in Xatu here again because it's the Pokemon he hasn't seen yet. And I'm just going to get up a free Air Slash and see if I can get a flinch or something. 58%. If I can just flinch here, it'd be so good. Sure. Okay. At least I got some chip. A huge chip as well. If you bring in Shedinja, I'm fine. I've seen... What have I seen from him? He is faster, which is a little scary. Go ahead and Shadow Claw here, I think. He might sacrifice something. Rest. Are you kidding me? I wonder if he's Bulk Up or Curse or something. How much damage do I hear? Probably like 20%. Yeah, 26. Not too much. Not too much, unfortunately. I'm just gonna hard switch over to Xatu and go for the Air Slash again for sure. There's no other play here. He's making a switch here himself, going to Arbok. That's fine. I'm much faster on Xatu. Did I see this thing? I forget if I saw this thing. He didn't need to sacrifice. I don't know why he would ever go Arbok there. You can just stay in there. You're like sacrificing your Arbok if I attack. Slash, yeah, I don't know. There's no way he is Scarf, right? No, literally no way. What are the odds he has something to hit me as well? I don't think he has Crunch. He would have thrown that at Shedinja if he did, right? I'm gonna go for a Cosmic Power. I think it's pretty safe. So he's not Scarf, so he didn't go first. He could Dragon Tail me. I'll be really tilted if he Dragon Tailed here randomly. Okay, Gunshot, doing 39%. I'm okay with that. Poison would suck, please. Oh, my goodness. I guess if I get as unlucky as humanly possible, and my opponent gets as lucky as possible, he can actually beat me when I have the worst team in Pokemon history. This game is one of the craziest random games I've ever played. This is extremely frustrating. I apologize for everything. Let's try this. Okay. We can still take out the Arbok. It's okay. We can still take out the Arbok. We can still outspeed stuff to Roost. I can still switch into Shedinja here. He blew his Ninjask, which was one of his only Pokemon that he's shown that can deal with Shedinja. Jinx. That thing probably... Actually, this thing very well could not have something to deal with Shedinja. It needs Shadow Ball. I think I could just have Shadow Ball. That's like it. Is it faster? This thing's fast. No, it's not faster. Wow. It might Shadow Ball here. If he brought it in, I feel like he's Shadow Balling, right? Why would he bring it in if this thing? Why would he bring it in if it didn't have Shadow Ball? My opponent's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go for a Roost play here and essentially scout it. If he Shadow Balls here, I can go into X-Cloud. Let's see what he goes for, man. Crazy plays. Crazy plays. Actually crazy plays. Okay. I can go ahead and go into, I think I can go into Shedinja here. Safely. I'm really hoping he doesn't have Shadow Ball. Nasty plot. I don't think this thing has Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Claw here. Yeah, your Ice Beam doesn't... I don't even know if my opponent knows how Shedinja works. It's so frustrating where in randoms, like, I don't know if my opponent knows how Shedinja works, and I'm, like, about to lose to him because my team is that weak. That is one of the most frustrating things imaginable. I think I might win this game, though, which is insane. Osmeril comes in. I don't know if this thing has anything to hit me. To be fair, I feel for my opponent. I feel like the only thing he had to hit... I mean, he might have had something he didn't know or didn't... I don't know. I think I just... X-Scissor here is my strongest move. Wow. I think he doesn't have anything. It might be GG's, boys. He didn't even try to, like... I mean, I guess a belly drum wouldn't really help him if he can't hit me, but I don't understand. Doesn't this thing have... Yeah, no, this thing... I really doubt this thing has anything to deal with me. I really doubt. Unless it had, like, bounce or something. Hariyama comes in asleep. Gonna do decent damage, 16%. Does Hariyama have anything to deal with me? Hariyama might have Rock Slide, which I'm really scared of. I'm gonna make the play in Azatu and either go for a Roost or just an Air Slash. Probably just an Air Slash, as long as he's still asleep. Yeah, I think he's still asleep here. I just make the Air Slash play. He Sleep Talk. Please don't. Okay. I was like, please don't do anything crazy. If he like Sleep Talked into like a Thunder Punch, my mind might have exploded. Not gonna lie. Just Air Slash here. It KOs. Nice. I think that's GG's. I can't believe I won this game. I only won this game because of... Yeah, because of decisions made. This was... I feel very confident in saying this was the weakest... The weakest randoms team I've ever seen in my entire career on PokeMMO. We do get a flinch there. Nice. I think that should go ahead and wrap it up. Unless it's like a range or something, I could low roll, I guess, and it live. Looking for 27.5. Aqua Jets me, doesn't quite KO. 27.5. There we go. What a crazy midnight game. It only put us up to... I mean, we're still at 590 elo. Did I go 2-1 this session or 1 in... I went 2-1. I don't know why I felt like this was like an 0-2, 0-3 session. That puts me up to... this is a pretty positive session. I'm over here complaining so much. That puts me up to almost 590. I really want to make the push towards 600 pretty soon. I would love to reach that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys got to leave a like for that Shedinja game. For that weakest team I've ever seen. Crazy. Leave a like. Subscribe for future PokeMMO content. Check out all the playlist links down below if you want more content after this video is over. Join the Discord with the link down below. And if you want to go above and beyond, you can support the channel and keep me full-time as a content creator for PokeMMO by becoming a YouTube member for $5 a month, dropping a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over my Twitch, or hitting up my Patreon or my Venmo. I appreciate everyone who goes above and beyond and does that. You mean the world to me. You allowed me to keep going, and I get to wake up every day and play Pokemon. How freaking cool is that? So anyways, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Best of luck in your random battles.